Hi everybody, this is Dale. Welcome to my channel, Not Too Shabby Chic. This is hashtag Thrifty Thursday. And first off, I want to say hello to all of my subbies and new subbies. And Flo says hello. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will, because I'm trying to grow my channel and because you're going to have fun. And because I need your help, and because that's just the best reasons I can think of. So we all support one another, and it is so much fun. So Thrifty Thursday is an open collaboration hosted by the wonderful Sherry Buckner Brown of Turquoise Dreaming. So be sure to check her out. I will link her channel below, and she will be happy to include you on her channel link as one of the participants if you follow what you're supposed to do, which is say that it's an open collaboration hosted by Sherry Buckner Brown, hashtag Thrifty Thursday, and link her channel in your description box, as well as put the hashtag in your description as well. That's all you have to do, and share your treasures. We love to see what we get from thrift stores and online shopping and anywhere we find a good bargain. So I have a few things that I wanted to share with you. First, Flo here was so excited that I found a picture of some of her ancestors. She just couldn't believe that I located this picture. Look at this. This is a vintage photo of some of her ancestors from long, long ago. And you can see the one in the very back right there. He's the black sheep of the family. Yep, everybody's got him, even Flo. So Flo just was so excited that I found a picture of her ancestors. So we're gonna sit this right here with her and just tickled to death. She was just wanted to share that with you guys right off the bat. So first off, what I have to show you is so thrifty that you're just not going to believe it. My granddaughter and grandson-in-law called and said they had a surprise for me. And I'm sorry, Flo, I just shoved you right away like you just don't matter, didn't I? Sorry. Get back up there. My grandson-in-law's mom was helping clean out this house for this woman, and she was going to rent the house and left a lot of stuff there and said she just didn't want it and to just throw it out. So they got some great stuff. His mom got some great stuff, and these things I'm about to show you were in the garbage. And knowing that I love thrifty things and vintage and antique things, especially photos, they got these out of the garbage for me, and I can't believe these were thrown away. So I have to share them with you. Look at this precious little girl. Isn't she adorable? And it looks like it was a cabinet card. It's been a little torn, but I don't mind because I love the stains and that part of it's gone. It just adds to the beauty, but she is so pretty. So again, these were free. Look at this cabinet card. Absolutely beautiful. I think this is when she's getting ready for her first I can't think of what it's called because I'm not Catholic, but if you're Catholic, you'll know what this is, and I can't remember for some reason. But isn't she pretty? Her little dress and veil. And I've got several pictures of her. Here's one that's got stains on it, which make it even prettier. It's the same exact photo, but another copy. And then here's one, must be a younger sister with her. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, why would you want these thrown away? So pretty. Then here's yet another one of this same girl. And there's a shadow picture of the one with her sister that I just showed you on the back. It says Aunt Mary. So I guess that's when Aunt Mary was young. And this is a Veterans Administration old computer card, a record for their VA file number. So I've just covered that up because that may be confidential. Robert E. Locks. So that was interesting. Here is, and I love these photo covers, you know, that they have. These would be great little journals. You know, and it looks like a giant envelope. Looky there. This looks like either a family or everybody in an office. I'm not sure. But I tend to think it's a family photo. Isn't that nice? Super cool. All of these guys were in the garbage. I still can't get over it. Look at this. Little boy and that little girl. Isn't that precious? And I've got like several of these. Nothing on the back. They had several prints made of different sizes as well. Look at this family. Oops, sorry. The glare. Isn't that awesome? I just love looking at these old photos. Just think it's super interesting. On the back, this one says family picture. Wow. Doesn't have their name. This guy kind of looks like it may have been this guy, but I don't know for sure. But interesting photo and his scruffy beard. Here's another of the brother and sister, I'm assuming is who they are. I think that all goes together. Here's a school picture of a little fella. This would be like the Tim Holtz photo booth pictures. It's got the little stand that you can stand it up if you want. Here's just a photo. Pretty hair. Almost looks like a hat. She had glasses on. And a locket around her neck. This gentleman, let's see if I can get this. Mr. GQ in his day, look at him. Got his hand in his pocket, sitting on the table. And then this I love. This looks like a ribbon almost. And maybe it's a mom and her 3 sons, or it's mom and dad and 2 sons. Or maybe they're all 4 siblings. I don't know. But that is a cool picture. And this is, I think I remember this. Mexico deploys 1,500 extra soldiers to border city, where they confiscated cocaine, I believe. So all of those white things are cocaine. So that was interesting. Here's another photo. Isn't that sweet? And this is a cabinet card that's kind of faded, but I still like it, and I will still use it and there's a piece of old tape in a journal. And here's that little girl we saw at the beginning, just the photo. So cute. This is a Snapshot Memories little book. The old black paper they always put photos on. And this was stuck in there. It's a little boy with these plastic or some kind of women sitting there. I don't know where it was from, but love this little booklet. That would be great in a journal. Another cabinet card. And here's one with looks like the mounted police. I'm not sure what this uniform is. If anyone knows, please tell me in the comments below if you know what kind of uniform. I said costume. Uniform. And he's all dapper. Can you believe all of these were in the garbage? I'm just astounded. And this has a name. Something Center. I can't really read it. Here's another with the cool opening, and this is a service man, and he is so handsome. Just look at him. Handsome fella. And this was taken, it appears, in St. Louis, but I just love that picture. He's a handsome fella. It's another one of the little girl. Little bit different pose. Here it looks like a husband and wife. Here's another of different girl. Confirmation. That's what it is. Their day of confirmation, I think that is. The girls always dressed like little brides. She's cute. Here's another uniform. And somebody tell me it looks like the Marine Corps up there. Sorry about the glare, guys. And here's the little kids again. This one has the old tape imprint, but not the tape. And this was from Private Stanley C. Schwann. I think it's Schwann or Schwalm. Fort something, California, 1969. So if anyone might know anyone by that name that might be looking up family history or whatever, there's a name. Look at this. That looks like a stork. So I bet there's a baby. That is a bright new newborn baby right there. He almost looks like an alien. But he's got that little finger up. Maybe it's E.T. when he was a baby. Oh no. Lache. Whatever that is, however you say that. Isn't that sweet? I love this one. She's got her Bible and she's saying, praise the Lord. Got her Sunday dress on. There's the car. Love that picture. And this one's gotten some of this side stuck over here, but interesting. Nice looking couple. Tell this stuff had water damage. Then this is neat with the eyelets. That's the same kids again, bigger picture. And some old paper. Well, I thought it might tell their names, but it does not. I love this old tissue paper. Naturally aged. And last but not least, there's a photo album I could make a journal out of. Would be cool, and to use this even for ephemera. It's got just regular pictures in here that this was in the garbage, and they thought, well, you could use this, Nana, just to make a journal out of, because the pictures are not, I guess they were tearing out and remodeling a house is what it looks like. But these are certainly I can use as an ephemera holder or something. It's a pretty house. And lots of blanks. So all of these things, as I said, were in the garbage. So this will come in handy, and I think I would just take this thing off and use that to make a journal. So that's all of the pictures. And then I have this magazine a friend of mine gave me. Let me move these out of the way so I can show you what I have. Okay. Isn't this awesome? I love the cover. The School Primer number 6 is a scrapbook of learning experiences. So this is super cool, and I was trying to find a date, but it's got some advertisements, some cartoons, Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness. And that's our Declaration of Independence. This is a game, I think, and there's different things about the country, the revolution. And this is on liberty. These are different quotes on liberty by different people. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Turn back one page and try it again. Voices of conscience quotes on liberty. This is on government. The times are dreadful, dismal, doleful, dolorous, and dollarless. That's kind of hopeless. Rights you have now as a student, as an adult citizen, rights you think you should have now or as an adult citizen. This is just a really cool magazine that she gave me. So if I can find a date, I can scan, possibly, if this is as old as I think it is, these to put in my Etsy shop, and if not, I can use these for journal pages. Or I might could sell this whole book. But I think I would like to use it. That's neat. Look at that little boy and girl. The little room is just like it sounds, a little room for little people. Isn't that sweet? Kids' drawings. Letter play. Super interesting book. Wish I could find a date. I don't, based on the way these people look and the way they're dressed, I don't think this is quite as old as I was hoping it was. But I don't see anything about copyright in it, so we'll have to see. But anyway, I wanted to share this with you, how cool this is. Might be from the 60s. I don't know, some of the pictures look older than the 60s and some look younger. Like they look from the 60s or 70s. Yeah, this is not super, I mean, it's definitely vintage, but it's not prior to the 1920s or 1924 for sure. So, interesting. So, I can still use it in my journals. So, fun book. Our magazine. Now, I have this old ruler I got today. My grandma had one of these. This is not hers. I don't know what happened to hers. But I got this at a thrift store and love it. It, you know, just goes for days and days. And I will probably break it apart. Like take these little screws out and just use one at a time in a journal. Wouldn't that be fun? Figure out how to take it apart without totally ruining it. So I love this. I thought that was such a cool treasure that I found. And then I got at this thrift store this is some lace. Isn't this pretty? Thought this would make beautiful pockets or belly bands or over a spine. And there's quite a bit here of this. It's 4 yards. So love that. And then I got this trim. And these are all vintage East things. Isn't that cool? Because I love fringe and things hanging out of my journals. And I don't know exactly the length of this one. It didn't say. But I got quite a bit. Isn't that pretty? And I got this trim. It's probably about a yard. Doesn't say. But that will be fun and as trim on a page. Yeah, I think that's about a yard. Pretty. And this trim. Isn't that gorgeous? Super soft. Love it. And love this. It's got little leaves at the bottom. And it's purples and greens and a little bit of gold. That was super pretty. It's 3 feet of that. And then I got this trim. I was into Fringe today. I love this. Isn't that pretty? And got quite a bit of this stuff. There is 4 feet in one piece and 6.5 feet in the other piece, because there's 2 pieces. This would be cute in a journal, on a journal page or cover or whatever. And then these are vintage. Isn't that pretty? And I could cut these apart if I want, or leave them as is. And there were 3 pieces of these. I'm not sure what they were used for or what they even are. This one has some stains, which doesn't bother me. And that one's bigger. Maybe they were armchair covers. I don't know. That's pretty. So we got that. And this pretty doily I really like. This looks, you know, be pretty hanging out of a page, or make it a page, you know, in the journal. Just be adorable. It's super pretty. And then I got this. Never seen any like this. The whole set was very inexpensive. So it's white with little tiny thread. And then they crocheted with that like gold wire type thread. It's not really wire, but it has a bit of a wire feel to it. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Isn't that pretty? And I think if I coffee dye them, they'll be really pretty. And then I got these butterfly napkin rings. Of course, I'm going to cut that off so that I can just have that beautiful butterfly for a journal. Isn't that pretty? And I can even pull it apart if I want. But I got 3 of these. So these were from Pier 1, so they're not vintage. But they certainly are pretty. And they had been $4 a piece. And I got all 3 for $5, I think. Yeah, they were marked 7, and she gave me some off. So aren't those gorgeous? So that, I believe, wraps up my Thrifty Thursday. So I hope you enjoyed what I found. Let me know what your favorite might be. And flow, don't lose your ancestors. And what you might like to use something for that you saw. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for Friendship Friday. Have a good evening and know you are loved. I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.